Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning. My name is Yani Rahmawati. My student ID number is 332100079. I'm from class 33.6A.01. The purpose I made this video for midterm test project 1 syntax. In this nice occasion, I will explain about part of speech and diagram. Lexical categories or part of speech have 8. There are noun, verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition, determiner, and conjunction. Okay, the next slide is what is part of speech. A category to which a word is assigned in accordance with its syntactic functions. Part of speech can be defined as words that perform different roles in a sentence. Some part of speech can perform the functions of other part of speech too. The Oxford Learner's Dictionary defines part of speech as one the classes into which words are divided according to their grammar, such as noun, verb, adjective, etc. Okay, the first is noun. A noun is a word for a person, place, thing, or idea. Nouns are often used with an article, the, an, but not always. Proper nouns always start with a capital letter. Common nouns do not. Nouns can be singular or plural, concrete or abstract. Nouns show position by adding s. Nouns can function in different roles within a sentence. For example, a noun can be a subject, direct object, indirect object, subject complement, or object of a preposition. As user of the language, we know when a particular word is a noun simply by virtue of its occurring in a particular syntactic context. Okay, the next slide is verb and auxiliary. A verb is a verb form that functions to describe an action or state directly or indirectly, visibly or invisibly. Some examples of verbs are read, sit, run, pick, garnish, come, pitch, etc. Verbs that cannot occur indefinitely but instead function as helping verbs are called auxiliary verbs or simply auxiliaries. This term derives from the Latin auxiliary, to help. Here's the different types and example sentence. First, modal auxiliaries. Will or would, can or could, may or might, must, shall or should, and ought to. Example, he will survive and they really ought to live. Second, aspectual auxiliaries. Be, have. Example, the students are always complaining. Cyclist has broken 2 wine glasses. The third, the passive auxiliary, be. Example, this donut was eaten by our head of department. The fourth, the dummy auxiliary, do. Example, do you like eating donuts? Okay, next, pronoun. As the name implies, pronouns are words that replace nouns to avoid repetition. Pronouns made up of 2 parts, pro and noun. The word pro is Latin for and so really what pronoun means is for a noun, or instead of a noun. In other words, the label pronoun suggests that these words function as noun substitutes. There are different types of pronouns. Some of them are reflexive pronouns, possessive pronouns, relative pronouns, and indefinite pronouns. I, he, she, it, them, his, yours, anyone, nobody, who, etc. are some of the pronouns. Next, adjective. Adjective are used to describe or provide more information about the noun or the subject in a sentence. Some examples of adjective include good, ugly, quick, beautiful, late, and etc. Next, adverb. Adverbs are words that are used to provide more information about verbs, adjective, and other adverbs used in a sentence. Adverb always go with verb, just like noun and adjective. Adverbs are always describing verb. There are 5 main types of adverb, namely adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of time, and adverbs of place. Some examples of adverbs are today, quickly, randomly, early, 10 a.m., etc. Next is preposition. Prepositions are words that are used to link one part of the sentence to another. Prepositions show the position of the object or subject in a sentence. Some examples of prepositions are in, out, besides, in front of, below, opposite, etc. Example of preposition used in sentence. The child hid his birthday presents under his bed. Mom asked me to go to the store near my school. Okay, next, determiner. Determiner are words or phrases used before a noun to introduce the context of the noun. Determiners are important to introduce or provide context for the noun. Providing context can, for example, be in the form of quantity or possession. The type of determiner is definite article, demonstrative, interrogatives, indefinite article, quantifier. Example word is the, that, those, his, her, your, does, this, many, etc. Next, conjunction. Conjunction are a part of speech that is used to connect two different parts of a sentence, phrases and clauses. Some examples of conjunction are and, or, for, yet, although, because, not, only, etc. Example of conjunction used in a sentence. Mira and Jasmine had come to my birthday party. Or Jane did not go to work as she was sick. Okay, next, diagram tree or phrase structure rules. S, arrow, and P, VP. That basically is shorthand that linguists use to say that a S or sentence consists of a noun phrase or NP and a verb phrase or VP. Then NP, arrow, DET, or determiner, adjective, noun, and preposition phrase. A noun phrase consists of a noun, minimally have a noun. We could have a noun phrase that is actually just one word. So, NP the meaning is from noun phrase. And that the meaning is determiner. ADG the meaning is adjective. And for noun, PP for preposition phrase. Next, PP, arrow, P, and P. A prepositional phrase have a preposition and a noun phrase. Next, PP, arrow, P, and P, PP, and adverb. A verb phrase or PP minimally consists of a verb. In the verb phrase, we could have a verb phrase is just one word. Okay, example for diagram 3 in the sentence. Aldi went to the cinema last week. Aldi went to the cinema last week is the sentence, and sentence must have noun phrase or just noun and verb phrase. So below, noun is Aldi and verb phrase went is verb 1 and preposition phrase is to for preposition, and noun phrase for the is determiner, cinema is a noun, less is an adjective, and week is a noun. The second example, the faster runner won a gold medal at the Olympic. There is a sentence. And below have noun phrase and verb phrase. In the noun phrase have determiner is the, adjective is a faster, noun is a runner, and for verb phrase One is a verb 3 and noun phrase. Is a determiner. Gold is a noun. Medal is a noun too. And we have PP or prepositional phrase. Preposition is a at, and noun phrase have a determiner is the, and Olympic is noun. The third sentence, the old and big tree swayed in the hurricane. There is a sentence and noun phrase have determiner is the, adjective phrase is a adjective for old, and is a conjunction, and big is a adjective, and tree is a noun. For verb phrase, we have swayed is a verb 3, prepositional phrase have preposition is in, noun phrase the is a determiner, and hurricane is a noun. Okay, next, the youngest sisters put the doll in the purse. There are the sentence, and below have a noun phrase. The is a determiner, youngest is an adjective, and sister is a noun. For verb phrase, put is a verb 1, noun phrase, the is a determiner, noun is a doll. And for preposition phrase, preposition is in, and noun phrase determiner is the, and purse is noun. Okay, the last. The big girl saw Eliezer with a lovable panda recently. There is a sentence, have noun phrase, the is a determiner, big is an adjective, and girl is a noun. And verb phrase have verb 3 is so, noun phrase have noun, Eliezer is a noun, and preposition phrase have preposition is with, noun phrase is a determiner, lovable is an adjective, panda is a noun, and recently is an adverb. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.